When you're in a workplace dispute, you probably know at this point that you have a multitude of options for resolving that dispute. And you might be wondering, why would you choose to work with a mediator? I'm Nancy Schick of Third Year Conflict Resolution. I'm an employment lawyer and mediator based in New York. And this became very obvious to me today when we were recording a podcast for Visibility Unlimited with Leslie Short. She's a dear friend of mine, also a mediator. And when this episode drops next month, I invite you to go watch it. I'll put a link in the notes to the video. Also, while you're there, just hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when it posts. It became very obvious to me the differences in the way that we listen as mediators because we have a specific training. In law, right, I've been trained as a lawyer as well. And when I'm in the courtroom, I'm listening for what's right and wrong, where the other side did something that either gives my client an advantage or puts them at a disadvantage. It's a completely different way of listening. In the workplace, you may manage that way, where you're listening for what your employees did wrong. Now I'm going to tell you what's different about how we listen as mediators. And I'm inviting you as a workplace leader, whether you're managing employees or if you're an employee that just needs to navigate disputes in your workplace, because you will have them. We're all very different. And when we come together, there will be an occasional dispute or conflict. So how we listen differently from a mediation perspective is we listen for opportunities. It became so obvious to me in this podcast that I, again, invite you to go watch when it drops next month. At times I would say something that maybe Leslie disagreed with, or she said, I want to challenge you on that. Instead of being offended, I listened for what she had to say. Let me consider it because I know I don't know everything and I can always learn something. I immediately heard the opportunity. I heard the commonalities. I'm trained for this, which is why I invite you to get trained in this as well. Because what ends up happening through the course of this podcast, we have a couple of those moments, and it made us both better. It's giving us both insights on how to work with a broader range of people. The world is going to continue to diversify, so it's a great skill to have. We even talked about how this will come up more and more because of AI taking away some of the repetitive tasks that we're currently doing in workplaces. What will be left are the human aspects. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to keep talking about things like this and inviting you to get these skills because this is how our future of workplace is going to look. Oh, and of course, in the meantime, keep listening with your third ear. For those hurts you can heal.